got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Times and I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved. someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to play on my mind like standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
All right, so I think it's time to start. It's the Zilla show. Welcome all. This is the Zilla show. I didn't expect other people going live at the same time as I am. I'm sorry this came out of the blue. I wish someone would have informed me. Anyway, no point in crying over spilled milk. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Zilla show. I'm your host, Rickzilla, and for the only one viewer watching this, I didn't expect AP to go on doing the late hate. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, here we are. Anyway, I wasn't really expecting any of it. I wasn't expecting AP to go around the same time as I did. But it is what it is. And there's not. Anyway, let's see something. So we got to look at Mary. We got to look at Letitty. We got to look at James. So it's going to be one hell of a night. Oh, 4 viewers. Thank you. For those of you who tuning in, please hit that like button. Share this with your friends. Let everyone know we got this shit going on. And don't forget, be freaking awesome. Don't forget that we got a lot of stuff that we got planned, hopefully soon. I'm probably going to do this, I don't know. Whenever the time comes, whenever shit really hits the fan. But again, so we got Mary, we got Letitty, we got James, we got a lot of crazy shit. So let's start off with some of the recent shit with Letitty. And I'm talking about her recent Instagram picture, which was, of course, the Instagram live, the Instagram story. And yeah. So Letitia went live on Instagram. What else is new? I know, country lady, I know. I give you someone that's worse than Letitia than Shani. Her name is Letitty. So our first video will be the Instagram video from Letitia.
What the fuck?
And I'll show it right now. All right, so without further ado, here's something I'm pretty sure
I've been through. Today is July 27th, 2022.
Yeah, so this is on Letitia's Instagram. Why am I not surprised?
You know what the fuck I've been through. Today is July 27th, 2022. I don't know what else to express to you guys. Why do I seem like the fucking issue when in actuality it's all these fucking dicks that go around just using me and traumatizing me even more? Can I just get some fucking weed today, please?
No. Letitia, there's a reason why people hate your guts. Because you are one of the worst, if not most heinous, most diabolical people I've ever seen. The fact that you faked a suicide attempt to get out of going to court goes to show how malicious and conniving you really are. And the fact that the courts decided to drop all charges, goes to show how fucked the system really is. I have no faith in any system, whether if it's the league with her, and this goes to show how impotent certain jurisdictions are. I'm not harping on anyone yet, but again, you let this woman walk away scot-free. You let this woman walk away without any trial. But I think people know.
I don't know what to tell you. How much do you want to see me cry? How much do you want to see me be out? You know I have these disorders. You know I just take everybody's word as if they're fucking genuine. Why can't I be with the father of this fucking kid? And instead, you act like I don't deserve it. You act like I don't deserve shit. When in actuality, I've done so much more than most people. Can you just give me a fucking break? Tomorrow's my goddamn birthday. I just want to fucking relax. You people act like you're so high and mighty. I'm managing. I'm trying my fucking damnedest to fucking just make it. To just make it by. I just want to be dead for a fucking one. But instead, all you want to do is just harass me. Smoking weed's not the fucking issue.
Yeah, but again, it's not just you smoking weed. Like what AP said, smoking weed only helps when you're bored. And we all know how bored you can get. Once you come off that high, you start to feel depressed. And then your mind doesn't know what it's going to do. Weed helps with being bored. That's what AP said.
You know damn well that's not the fucking issue. That's that's the solution. And I'm so sick and tired of this.
I'm sick and tired of hearing your stupid shit.
I don't want to be scared. I want to be encouraged and be able to fucking talk to people. And the only way I can do that is online dating and shit. And you stop me from doing that. You stop me from being able to access anybody else. And it's all my fault?
Well, technically, yeah, it's all your fault. It's all your fault that you falsely accuse people of sexual assault and have 2 warrants out for your arrest in 2 different states. And the fact that the judge in your county just let you walk away scot-free goes to show how impotent the system is, especially in their jurisdiction.
I'm sorry, what? Either give me the fucking father or something, have him fucking pay for my shit and my medication and whatever. I don't know what you want. You want my fucking blood. You're after me. I don't know what the fuck I can do for you that is gonna appease you. Why? What is wrong with you people? Oh my god, I'm fucking snapping.
Yeah, so, the thing with Letitia right here is this, she faked a suicide attempt to get out of going to court. Yeah. So, they just let her walk away they just let her leave the hospital because, well, they can't keep her that long. Yeah.
Just want to smoke some goddamn weed so I can chill the fuck out, figure out what I've got to do next, figure out where I can fucking sleep, and that it's gonna be safe for me. You see what the fuck my mother does. You see how she fucking acts. You see how fucking, manipulative the whole fucking situation is. She's like, I bought the fucking gas for you. Bitch, you used all the gas. There's a fucking quarter of a tank, not even. I'm on fucking E. And you're telling me that these people deserve to be fucking allowed out and get more resources than I get? Because they search better? Because they're manipulative? Because they can access this shit better? I'm telling you, I'm so done with this. Why didn't you file for the fucking warrant? Why didn't you file for him assaulting a pregnant woman?
She's upset that Gail, her mother, didn't file for Angel's arrest. Bitch, Angel never laid a hand on your stupid ass. You tripped and fell and hit the cat bed. Stop making mountains out of molehills. We all know that you do this for attention. We all know you like to get this way just so that your simps will come to your defense because, well, you have never done anything for yourself for most of your entire life. You expect other people to do things for you. It's getting to the point where now everybody is starting to realize how much of a burden, how much of a liability you really are.
And now I've got to take the time out of my fucking day, worried that you guys are going to fucking detain me. I'm so fucking scared. You guys, you have no idea. You have no idea how sick you look. How sick you look. And I'm like, oh my god, I haven't done shit wrong. I cry all the fucking time. The only thing that doesn't make me cry is weed. I'm freaked out. My whole life has been just me being abused because I don't know what's up and down and left and right because everyone fucking manipulates and lies to me. Give me the fucking father. I want a goddamn apology. Which one is it? If it's not fucking Jason, if everybody's trying to tell me he was fucking snipped, which I doubt. I mean, he didn't respond because he was fucking scared. He's like, oh shit, why would I impregnate some fucking crazy bitch? Yeah, I know, bitch. Why would you use me in the middle of the fucking night? Why? Why? Why would you stick your dick in someone that didn't have any fucking reason to be procreating? I have no reason to be having children if I have no
Moral of the story is never stick your dick in crazy.
safe place. I have no home. I have nothing.
And whose fault is that, Letitia? Whose fault is it that you don't have anywhere to go?
And all my love means nothing to the world. Obviously.
You're incapable of love, Letitia. You're incapable of feeling any empathy for anyone.
You know damn well I just want to smoke. I just want to chill out. I don't even want this baby. I told you, take it in exchange for my freedom. I don't know what else you want. You already stole my first one. I don't know what you want. I'm sick and tired. Everyone acts like I'm manipulative. I know I'm freaking out.
Well, you are manipulative. You manipulated the system to your advantage. You faked a suicide attempt in order to get out of going to court. At this point, she's become extremely repetitive.
These are my fucking raw emotions. You people are sick. I just want to go somewhere. I just want to not be in this realm anymore.
Then go somewhere. Go to a different dimension.
This is so fucking sick. I just don't want to be here. Tomorrow's my goddamn birthday. You know damn well that you're fucking with me constantly, and I don't want to be here. I don't want to be incarcerated. I just want to be free. I want to watch videos. I want to pretend that people love me. I want to pretend that there's someone out there for me.
I want to pretend people are watching my streams.
But no, I know, because I'm a fucking crybaby.
Well, you are right. You are a crybaby. You cry about almost anything. You actually no, scratch that. No, scratch that. You're not a crybaby. You're a faker. You use emotional manipulation to get what you want. And you fall back on your disorders as an excuse.
Oh my god.
You're a sociopath, Letitia.
And this guy asking how I'm gonna pay him. With money? Not my vagina, that's for sure. I don't know why people want to harass me. Why? There's no protective place I can go. There's nowhere. I just want some weed if you would just
I hate her too, Sydney.
But no, I have to pay for it. I've got to wait for it. I've got to everything in the mail. Everything's got to be a procedure with you people. You can't just help a nigga out.
Whoa. Go back. What did you just... Whoa. What did you just say?
Can't just help a nigga out. Can't just help a nigga out. Fuck you people. God, I hate you so much. Fuck you people. You can't just help a nigga out. You can't just help a nigga out. Help a nigga out. Fuck a nigga out. 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 Nigga out.
Oh, Letitia. And to think you couldn't get solo. You dropped the N-bomb. Wow. Just wow, Letitia. I never thought you'd be more pathetic. Here we are. And you know why nobody likes you? Not only are you hateful, you're also racist. And well, what's the female version of misogynist?
Fuck you people. God, I hate you so much.
We hate you too, Letitia.
I don't care how inappropriate I sound. I don't care. I use these terms, I use these phrases, and I'm fucking sober as fuck right now. And that's even worse because I'm like so fucking mouthy.
Well, I think what you're going through is withdrawals. Trust me, I've been through withdrawals, and it's not good. I've been through like a withdrawal for almost 3 fucking days. I've been through like a withdrawal since Sunday, and now it's Wednesday, and already I feel better now that I got my medicine. Luckily, I got my medicine. Luckily, my withdrawals only lasted from Sunday to Monday. But yeah, it sucks. It fucking sucks that you have to go without your stimulants, without your stimulation, without the thing that stimulates your mind.
Oh my god, I just want to...
And I've seen Adrasia whenever she runs out of weed. So again,
smoke. I don't know what to do right now.
You don't know what to do?
I'm so sick.
You sound like Rev.
I love you very much, though. I love that you watch over me sometimes, but you're not very nice. What? You should have just let me fucking do it. You should have just let me fucking kill myself on live. Fuck that.
Yeah, but that would break but that would break TOS. And we all know goddamn you did. We all know goddamn well you weren't actually trying to commit suicide. We know goddamn well that this attempt at trying to end your life is just fake. We know your patterns, Letitia. We know how you act. We know how you like to play the victim. How you like to manipulate people's emotions. And we all know goddamn well that your Sims would try and defend you, trying to go after people that don't like you. Try to like have people's channels flagged, have people's channels taken down, or have people's streams taken down because they didn't agree with what you say. I'm looking at you, Ernie Shell. I'm looking at you, Liberator 2.0, and whoever is part of Letitia's Watchmen. Because we all know goddamn well that there is a group of watchmen that will defend Letitia regardless of what she says or does. And in case you're wondering why I use the term watchman, it's a term used to describe a group of weens who would come to a lolcow's defense. The term is derived from, well, the iconic DC comic graphic novel under the same name, as well as the 2009 Zack Snyder film and the HBO miniseries, also under the same name. But the term how I'm using the term Watchmen is in this context that let's just say that there were back before we found out that Chris Chan raped his mother, there were a group of people referred to as Watchmen, which were a subsection of the guard dogs, a group of weens and trolls who would defend Chris regardless of what he says or does. And now, that is a term I'm using to describe simps who would defend Letitia in this instance.
You know damn well I don't want to be here. I just want to fall off of something really fucking high and just die. And I can't smoke. I can't fucking do anything. I don't want to drink. I don't want to do anything. I just want to smoke some weed. I hate you people so goddamn much. Can you just give me a goddamn break? Can you just send me some fucking angel for fucking once? Instead, you send me all these demons, even on your fucking payroll. Oh my god.
She's talking about the people who work in the law, people who work in governments. Yeah, so the only people that Letitia caters to the only audience that Letitia would appeal to are targeted individuals, people who think that the government is out to get them. That's why people like Ernie Shell and Liberator 2.0 and other crazies come to Letitia's defense. because they see her as one of their own. Because Letitia is a targeted individual. I'm surprised James hasn't jumped on the bandwagon to defend Letitia. I would imagine James saying, Letitia's kicking ass and taking names.
How is this supposed to be a blessing? How is this supposed to be a blessing? All I do is waste my money and efforts trying to take care of it, and then I get the one that I'm...
You've wasted all your money on vegan food for yourself. When have you ever taken care of anything? You can't even take care of yourself. You're living on government assistance. You're begging for money for weed. You refuse to find any form of employment. You refuse to fend for yourself. You refuse to do anything. You refuse to get a house for yourself or find a place to live. You're living in your van. You're crying out to everyone who obviously don't even give a fuck about you. Well, there are still a few people who give a fuck about her, but yeah, that's just them. Because again, it's Ernie Shell's people. And most of those people are predators.
Looked at like I'm crazy. No,
well, you are
I
crazy.
Sustained it this whole time. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it. Take it. I don't care. I really don't care. Like, I wish I had a safe place. Then I would want it. Then it would be different. But it's not. It's fucked up. It's crazy. And I fucking hate you people.
I hate you too, Letitia.
My brother's stealing the rest of that goddamn weed. I don't have my goddamn pipe, so I have to fucking roll a joint or something whenever I get it. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Go rape that bitch. She's hot as fuck. Go rape her. I wasn't fucking hot. You just took advantage of a fucking nasty, disgusting whore.
No, Letitia, you consented. You fucking consented.
And I'm not even a whore. Like, what?
Well, you are a whore. You were prostituting yourself for weed money. You don't think I know that? I was watching AP streams. I was watching Moonbear. I was watching Hatman. You were prostituting yourself for a dime bag. So, again, don't act like we're stupid. We're smarter than you think, Letitia. Hell, I'm smarter than you. And you claim to be hyper-intelligent. If you're hyper-intelligent, then I'm a motherfucking genius.
What the fuck? I went this entire pregnancy. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Completely sick and tired of this. There's so many fucking immoral pieces of trash, sinful fucking creatures just wandering the goddamn earth, and I don't want to be incarcerated. I don't want to be confined. They weren't giving me my medicine. If I could just smoke, then I would be fucking better. But no, then I trip the fuck out. I just want my shit, and I want to fucking run away.
Well, you did run away.
I just want to run away from all of you. I want to run away from your insanity. Fuck you people. I'm sick and tired of this.
Well, fuck you too, Letitia. Fuck you. We're sick and tired of you. Well, actually, some people still need you for content. Well, so people like me, I still need to watch your videos so that I could get some subscribers. But then again, I don't need to watch your videos just to get subscribers. I'm already on the verge of having 500 so that I can go and tell James that he's never going to score.
You better do something to fucking help me, or I swear to Christ, I'm gonna try another fucking attempt right now. I am not fucking joking. And then you're gonna force me to have to deal with all these fucking pigs, all these fucking nasty assholes. I don't care how much I incriminate myself. I don't care! You haven't fucking done shit to the people that are actually fucking predators! And actually fucking criminals! And you just let my brother walk free? Are you fucking direct?
Well, your brother did time. Whether he did rape his niece, I will never know. Whether or not he is a chomo, I will never know. But we know that there are court records that state that he is a chomo. And yes, he did do his time, but regardless, I doubt he's allowed around kids. So yeah. And he's probably on house arrest.
Arranged? Are you fucking stupid? Do you realize that that is fucking the opposite of God? The opposite of being good and fucking, oh my.
And I know a lot of people are calling AP up. And I know a lot of people would call AP a keyword enabler because he was pretty much defending Angel in this case. Because again, Letitia is the aggressor. Angel was trying to defend his mother. And yes, AP is aware that Angel did time for a lot of illegal shit, including being part of the Latin Kings, as well as, well, the allegations against his niece, as well as his girlfriend's kid, ex-girlfriend's kid, and his ex-girlfriend, who was underage at the time. So, yeah. Angel is a piece of shit. We all agree that Angel's a piece of shit. We all agree that Angel is a scumbag. But you're even worse. Well, right now, you're the one that's instigating all this shit. You're the one that's being aggressive. Especially towards your mother, who was nothing but loving to you. She offered you a place to stay while you were waiting your next court case. She was trying to give you a way to, I don't know, fend for yourself. She was offering you a place to stay. She let you stay in her bedroom, of all places. She tried her damnedest to care for you, and you spat in her face. We tried to tell her how much you like to manipulate things. We tried to tell her that you are not to be trusted. We tried to tell her. Yeah, she didn't listen. Then again, Gail is crazy too. But again, she's the victim in all this. She was the victim when you were harassing her and Angel. And then I don't know whether or not you left on your own or you ran away, but anyway.
That's the goddamn devil? That you just didn't process it? And then I have to fucking come down to your fucking office so I can be scared as fuck to deal with you people again? Because all you've ever done is just fucking look at me like I'm not the victim, like I'm the one that's freaking out? Yeah, I'm freak out verbally. Yeah, but I don't do anything. I don't fucking harm anybody.
Yes, you do. Well, you threatened.
You what you fucking did. You let my ex-husband leave me with loaded guns. You let that shit happen. We
didn't even know who the fuck you were. We didn't even know who you are. We just found out about you in March. We found out about how crazy you are. We didn't know that you were this crazy. We didn't know that you were mentally unstable.
Let him manipulate me in the courts. You didn't even have an advocate there to see that I was there at court to try to stand for my daughter and her rights and shit like that. But I was on all these pharmaceuticals. Yeah, I'll freak the fuck out, right? Yeah, and now Maya's calling me, and like I don't know how that's tied in. You psychopaths. You fucking psychos. There's no reason to fucking answer her phone call. I'm a fucking 100 goddamn million miles away from her. So what's the fucking point? She keeps leaving fucking voicemails for what? I just want to smoke some fucking weed. I don't care if you think that that's fucking with the baby. It's fucking with the baby that I...
It is. And we all know you don't give a fuck about the baby. We all know you don't give a damn whether or not the baby lives or dies. You hate that baby. You would rather kill the baby than own up to your own up to your responsibilities. You never even cared about your own daughter. And you made this YouTube channel, and you made the whole Love Notes for TLC YouTube channel to send a message to your daughter? Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody falling for that shit. I know the real you. I've seen the real you. I've watched enough true crime documentaries to know that whatever you're doing, whatever you're planning, the things that you did, it's all going to come crumbling down eventually. I've seen true crime videos about people who harm and torture and even kill small animals. You know, that's how all how serial killers start out, by harming small animals, right?
I'm under so much goddamn stress when I'm sober. And I didn't have a place to rest. I didn't have a place to fucking relax.
If this is you when you're sober, then I hate to see you when you're not sober.
And think about this child like I did with Tootsie. No! You stole her anyway! All the fuck.
Oh, she's talking to the government. Once again, I find it funny that she's arguing that the government stole everything from her when the government is doing nothing but providing for her to sustain herself. And this is a thing that most targeted individuals like to do. They like to blame the government for all their misfortune.
Effort I put into her. You shoved me on psych meds in order to steal it from me. Oh my god, you let all this happen. I should be suing all of you, and I can't because I have no money to do so. You guys are insane. I just want my Tootsie. I want my home. I want my poodles. Ah!
What the hell was that? No, seriously. What the hell was that, Letitia? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I hate you. I hate all of you. I don't give a fuck that I'm sitting outside of Walmart. I don't give a fuck.
Of course you're sitting outside of a Walmart.
Fuck that there's fucking old pieces of shit and fucking, military men all over the fucking place. Fuck them. They're fucking pieces of shit.
I don't know what's gonna happen next. She's gonna snap. She might have a gun in the glove department, or she may run over people.
You stupid dirty dicks. Fuck you. I hope your dicks rot off, you pieces of trash. I want to smoke. I can't be okay. I cannot be okay. I cannot be stable in that way because all I want to do is cut. Why don't you go fuck with this bitch? She's got only a haphazard fucking face, but her body looks good. Why don't you go fucking impregnate that bitch? Huh? Oh, because she comes from a good family. That's why. Because she has people that love her. That's why. I have no one and nothing. And
well,
that's why you fucked with me. That's why you decided to destroy my fucking life. You act like a baby's gonna fix anything. No, I was looking for a husband first, bitch.
Letitia. So you decide that no man in their right or wrong mind is ever going to find you a suitable partner because you're mentally unstable. You're borderline homicidal. You would kill anyone and everyone that gets in your vicinity. You're antisocial. I don't know if I could call you a narcissist. I think narcissist is too good of a word for you. You are on a whole other level. Your anger and hatred for men is driving you down this downward spiral of absolute madness. I fear what you're going to do next. I actually fear what you're going to do if a man comes within your vicinity. You say you have a knife on you. God forbid you use that knife on any man that comes near you.
God, I'm fucking pissed. And all of you fucking kicking me out of every fucking facility. Where the fuck am I supposed to go in and out of to use the restroom now in the middle of the night? I'm just gonna have to go piss in your fucking yards, you pieces of trash. Yeah, all of you judicials, all of you fucking authority fucking figures.
You do that, we'll shoot you. I'm not saying that as a threat, but if you try to piss in a cop's yard, he will shoot you. They will shoot you on sight. Every authority figure is aware of the type of person you really are. And they are trained to use excessive force.
Well, I'm just gonna go take a shit in your fucking yard. Fuck you, you pieces of trash. And you think that it's hilarious because then I don't end up doing anything. I'm just a good girl. Always.
No. You don't do anything, Letitia. All you do is scream into your phone. All you do is just scream into your phone, throw a temper tantrum, play the victim, and cry constantly, hoping that somehow you will get your way. But that's not how this works, dumb cunt. You want to know why? You want to know fucking why? Because the world is cruel. It's cruel to people like us. It's cruel to humanity. Good. There are killers, rapists, murderers running around, and good people die for no apparent reason. There's not a goddamn thing anyone's going to do about it. So I suggest you buck up, grow a pair, move the fuck on. But then again, for someone like you, you cannot move on because this is all you have left. I've said this in many other chats constantly. I've talked about this in other chats. I keep copying and pasting the same quote. You know, that whole definition of insanity quote. And it suits you perfectly, Letitia, because again, you're repeating the same things over and over again. You're doing the same things over and over again, making YouTube videos, repeating everything that you've said previously in vain hopes that you will find someone that will care enough about you, take care of you for the rest of your goddamn life. That's insanity. That's insane. Your routine is extremely repetitive.
Just so good. And I just comply. I'm so complacent. But yet at the same time, you don't realize, oh my God, you're gonna be fucked. Your karma is gonna be so goddamn fucking hardcore. Like, you pieces of shit, you're gonna get your...
And enough with this. Oh, you're gonna get your karma. You're gonna get fucked. God is gonna kill you. I doubt that you believe in God. I doubt that you believe in God because, again, no real Christian, no real Catholic would say this shit. No real person would say this type of shit. This is something a child would say when they get caught, when they don't want to own up to anything. And that's what you are, Letitia. You're nothing but a child.
Goddamn karma. So
Then what is the karma? Like I keep saying, Letitia, whenever Letitia alludes to karma, I fear that she may have like a Smith & Wesson in that glove department, which I believe she might have. And one day when she makes one final video, she's going to pull it out and then she's going to aim it at the camera and say, this is the karma that you're going to get, that you deserve.
anyway, I fucking hate you. Give me my fucking shit. I'm done! So yeah.
I know how...
Not that I don't love you also. Obviously, you guys are crazy, just like me. So with all these peas in a pod.
Well, we're all crazy, but you are fucking insane. You're batshit insane. And I see you closed, and I see you've turned off your comments because, again, you're a cunt. You don't like it when people debate you. You don't like it when people refute your argument. You want control of the narrative because you think if you get rid of the other comments that people will leave you alone. I'm sorry, bitch. That's not how this works.
All right, fuck you. Yeah, and I could be helpful to you. I could be, but why? Why should I? It's not like you take any of my words under consideration anyway. You think that they're not credible whatsoever. Yet you hear me. You see how articulate I am. You see how capable I could be. But nobody has offered me the fucking sustainable resources to be able to excel as I should. Instead, you don't want to keep me from excelling because you want to prove that your fucking deranged, stupid Arkansans are worth the ones breeding and all this nonsense.
Oh, she said the word. She said breeding. James, he's ready for you.
You're fucking stupid. And I can't wait for your fucking children to just devour one another. Fucking retarded. Fucking dumb. And I could have been good. I could have offered more to this fucking community. I could have offered more.
Oh, she's talking about the state of Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas's gutter trash.
More to this world.
I mean, people like you, Ralph, you were born in Arkansas, so yeah.
Instead, you want to steal from me. You want to make it look like I'm fucking crazy. Yeah, and it's like, you're just showing your fucking true colors and how insane you actually are. That's exactly what it is. You're showing how perverse, how deranged, and how fucking psychotic you are. I want the fucking father. I want the father, and I want a fucking apology. You know which one he is. You know damn well, out of the two, which one he fucking is. And I'm sick and tired of having to question my reality in order to fucking give you some good fucking entertainment. Fuck you!
You are providing some entertainment because, again, you're making these videos where you're going completely insane over nothing.
I need to smoke. Fuck you. I'm gonna go fucking sell myself then, you pieces of goddamn trash.
Then go sell yourself, you dumb bitch. You're a hoe.
That's the only thing men want for fucking weed? That's disgusting. Like, that's why I had my card. That's why I was like, what the fuck? I shouldn't have had to deal with anybody. You forced.
And if you claim you're schizophrenic, then weed is only going to exacerbate your condition. It's not going to make you better. It's only going to make you worse.
Me to have to deal with these ingrates, these incompetent buffoons, these disgusting perverse monsters, all of this shit. I feel like my brain is frying.
Well, yeah, your brain is already fried. Anyway.
I just want to smoke. I feel like my brain is frying.
You sound like Rev whenever you throw a hissy fit about how, oh, I need a smoke. You sound like Rev. Oh my God.
All the stress and all the fucking cortisol, like I said, this baby is gonna be fucked. So fucked. I'm so sick of this because you can't just own up to what you've done, offer back and compensate with some bullshit, and no, you steal, you take, you rob. But I'm gonna prove to you fucking trash fucking eaters, fucking eat my shit, bitch. So yeah.
Whip out that gun, Letitia.
I love you. Today is July 27th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin. I'm gonna fuck you all over. Okay? It's gonna happen. It's going to fucking happen because my words are relevant. I'm not gonna let you fuck with me anymore. I'm not gonna let you fucking incarcerate me for some stupid bullshit. And if that means that I have to fucking tell everyone about what has happened through the video recordings and everything, then that's what's gonna have to happen. Because you're not doing anything at your jobs properly. Apparently you don't know how to do that because there's too many fucking dicks up your asses already.
The next time she goes to court, she's gonna bring a Smith & Wesson.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Alright, sayonara, cunt. Go to hell. Anyway, here's another video.
Later in the day on July 27th, 2022. In a few hours, it'll be my birthday. And I've always prayed to have good birthdays, but I've never actually had very good birthdays.
I wonder why you don't have good birthdays, Letitia.
Never. My dad would always tell me growing up, what do you think this is, your birthday or something? And he'd always slap the shit out of me or, make sure that I didn't feel special. And a lot of times I didn't get the type of emotional support that I could have used on my birthdays, and I refused to socialize. So it's later in the day on July. So it's later in the day on July.
Hmm. Yeah, Letitia.
So it's later in.
Yeah, so you've been really active. Yeah, so yeah. Just to let you know, Letitia is crazy. But you know this is also crazy? Adrazdia. So Adrazdia made this video directed towards Alex Jones.
Alex Jones just lost $150 million. Good.
Oh shit.
I hope he spends the rest of his disgusting little life trying to get up the money to pay back the parents who he hurt so badly with his lies. I hope everybody who profits off of life-destroying lies takes the message that they're next. Even
Yeah. You have no idea what you're talking about. Change your shirt. Exactly. You obviously have no idea what you're talking about. Yes. Yes. I know this is directed towards Adonis Paul. I know. Point out what Adonis Paul lied about. Everything Adonis Paul said about you in the Mayo documentaries is from your own mouth, not to mention Aunt Kathy and Cousin Sarah and any member of your family that has been affected by your insanity.
if there's a whole line of 1,000,000 other people to go on trial first, it will eventually come back on you. All of the people that you have destroyed because you couldn't tell the truth, because the truth wasn't profitable to you.
I beg to differ, Mary. I beg to differ, Adrastia. Because AP did tell the truth in the documentary on how you go through these cycles. And in most of those cycles, you act smug, you act threatening, you go crazy, you make a meltdown. Point out what AP lied in the Mayo documentaries. If you can't point out what he lied about, then honestly, you have no case.
It will come. It will come.
You and Letitia are almost similar when it comes to making these idle threats.
Just wait.
I can hardly wait until Aunt Kathy refutes this argument. Like I said, I'm going to keep this short.
See, all I have to...
Again, Mary, Yeah, change your shirt, Mary.
To do is exist, and I'm harassing people.
Well, you are harassing people. You are. You're going around trying to lie about people. You try to go and defame. This whole crusade of defamation is why nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you.
I'm harassing Niece Morgan by exposing her threats and lies and intimidation towards me.
We don't talk about Niece Morgan.
That's harassment.
Like I said, this is a madhouse here, folks.
I don't message her. I don't call her. I don't email her. I don't watch her videos. I don't comment on her videos. I don't share her videos. I don't respond to her videos. I receive 50 emails a day from her threatening to murder me. And I make those public to keep myself safe. And she believes this is the same as me harassing her. This is the same as my family believing I'm harassing them.
Which you were. You were harassing your family. You were harassing Aunt Kathy. You were threatening to ruin not only her lives, but the lives of her children and grandchildren.
By speaking out about my childhood, by telling the truth about my life.
The thing is, that wasn't your childhood. Ripped off flowers in the attic.
These things are not harassment.
Yes, they are. And now, the coup de grace. Everybody wants her. Fuck you, Mary. Fuck you, Adrasia.
I just want to make people aware of what they do.
Really?
What they want is for me to kill myself.
Really?
And I have a friend who keeps bailing me out, and I feel bad.
I wonder who that friend is. Let me guess. It's James Clark. Well, of course, James is never going to score. So, again.
But there are thousands who will continue doing this because they want me to kill myself.
Prove it. Prove that we're trying to get you to kill yourself. Prove that we're trying to kill you.
They're using money as a weapon.
I don't even make that much money off of you. I can barely even get 3 watchers. Right now, AP is doing his stream on Latitty. And Lord knows what Royce and Rob are doing. And I don't know if Greg is still going on. Like I said, audiences are being divided.
Small amounts of money. Amounts that wouldn't matter to anybody else in the universe except somebody struggling and desperate.
I'm pretty sure Sydney is watching this on Discord.
$5 or $10 and demand I do something, and then put me down for it and still not pay me. They did this last month.
When? We were busy talking about Letitia. When have we tried to kill you? All we did, we just point out the fact that you were going fucking insane over nothing. All we did was review your videos. We weren't threatening you. Oh, wait. Now I remember. Now I remember what we did. Hatman paid you $10 to tell James that he was never going to score. And you refused to make the video. You refused to make the video, but you took the money anyways.
They PayPal'd me $10 with a request that I refused because it was cruel.
It's not cruel. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke, you dumb bitch.
And I won't be paid to be cruel.
God damn it, Mary. It's a joke. And it's true. He's never going to score. He's a creep. It's not going to happen.
And then even after the money was sent back, I received endless messages threatening me that they were going to take my PayPal, that nobody was ever going to be able to
Now remember.
help me again.
Well, you don't deserve help, Mary. You don't deserve any help because, again, you take. You don't give back. You just take things. And you complain about how, oh, we're not giving you money for weed.
It wasn't enough that they got their money back. It wasn't enough that I refused to do what they wanted. They had to hurt me more.
Hurt? Hurt. You made a video where you were punching yourself. Hurt.
And they'll come at me and offer me work.
Well, oh, we tried. But then again, Mary, you don't want to work. You want people to give you money so that you can get high and forget about all your problems.
That they know they're never gonna pay me for. And then mock me for doing it, for believing it, for needing the money. And they'll say that they're better. They're better people.
Well, you offered blowjobs for $10.
They don't need $10.
We just told you to tell James that he was never going to score. Is that too much to ask? It's just a simple message. I mean, people on Cameo, there are celebrities on Cameos that get paid to deliver a message, to like say a shout out. Are you? But of course, Mary has to be the victim. She has to be the victim in all this. You know, James Robert Clark was stalking a nurse, right? And he's upset that people are starting to contact the nurse to let her know that he was being creepy.
They have it to use to hurt others.
Who are we hurting?
And that's what this world is. There are people who will seek out the mentally ill just to hurt them. There are people who will seek out the poor just to hurt them. And my life is surrounded by people who have been seeking out the weak.
You're missing the point, Stephanie Ray. She does this for attention. She fakes a meltdown. She invents a new crisis. And a bunch of idiot simps will come to her rescue. Just like the kitty.
That's why I can't live. That's why the only end for this is going to be for me to kill myself.
Oh, geez.
It is not right, because I would never do this to anybody.
Nobody wants you to kill yourself, Mary. Nobody cares enough to tell you to go off yourself. Maybe Niesel Wolf, but then again, we don't talk about her. We don't even acknowledge her. We pretend she doesn't exist. But no, you have to make this one big issue. You just have to, you want Adonis Paul to start reviewing your shit again. Well, newsflash, he's moved on. He has the titty to look at after.
I could not live with myself if I had made anybody feel the way that you people make me feel. Just for existing.
Yeah, and whose fault is
And you'll
that?
come up with all kinds of reasons why I deserve to suffer, why I deserve to feel this way, why I deserve to die at your hands.
No one's put a gun to your head.
But none of your reasons make any sense to me. Who's just trying to survive day by day.
Full fucking horseshit. What you do is just sit around, film yourself on your cheap ass Obama phone, then cry, hoping that your Sims will give you weed money.
There are thousands of people here who want me to die, and I wake up every single morning knowing that the only people watching me are people that are waiting to see me die.
Prove it.
And you must be so proud of yourselves.
Oh, why? Well, I wouldn't say I was proud. I'm just saying, Harry, again, nobody wants you to kill yourself. That's the voices in your head telling you. The voices in your head are telling you to kill yourself because you still feel guilty for what you did to Roberta Laws. Your conscience, the voice, you still feel the guilt of telling Kenneth McBride to get rid of her.
This must give you such an ego boost to know that you can hurt another living soul.
Again, I don't buy anything she says. Again, because, well, I'm used to it. Nothing Adrazia says or does will shock me. Because it's routine for her. Just like with Letitia. She fakes it. She fakes it so that she can get sympathy from people who don't know the full story.
Whenever you want. And that soul will never fight back to hurt you.
Hurt.
The cyberbully.
And here's where she talks about niece Lone Wolf, aka
Channels that have been against me.
who?
They are quick to say that it's not their fault what their followers do. They can't control their followers. They have no part in what their fans or their followers do.
Well, that's true. They have no control over what their audience members do. You don't see people like Adonis Paul telling his followers to fuck people to go after you. He has stated numerous times in the Mayo documentaries not to harass you. Hell, even Hatman said in his video on you not to harass you. He even stated, even jokingly, stated that people should not go to your channel just to harass you. You are instigating this because, again, you're so desperate for attention that you'll invent some new reason to be afraid.
In reaction to what they say about me. Which I can kind of understand. But I have seen Niece Morgan flat out telling many
We don't talk about her.
that she is buying a burner phone to commit crimes against me.
Prove it. Prove
If
it.
one of your fans is coming to you and telling you that they are committing crimes against the person that you've lied about, How is it you still feel absolutely no responsibility to even let the police know that this person who is dangerous is making these threats?
Again, we don't talk about what Niece Morgan does. What she does is on her own terms. We don't control her. Nobody controls anyone. Adonis Paul, Hatman, Daywave, they don't control their audience.
Because what's she gonna do with the burner phone? Hire somebody to kill me and then get rid of the phone so that it's all gone?
Oh, God damn it.
And you're just going to sit back and think that when that happens, it's never going to connect back to you, even though she's
Christ,
in your
Mary,
comments
shut the
saying, hey,
fuck
I'm
up.
buying a burner phone. I'm getting rid of this bitch.
Christ, Mary. I don't know what to say about you, Mary. I honestly don't know how anyone could ever tolerate your bullshit. I'm surprised how Kenneth McBride was able to tolerate your bullshit when you two were fucking.
At what point do you feel like you need to step in and correct this situation that you started?
It's not Adonis Paul's responsibility to take care of your stupid ass. He's an internet talk show host with a cartoon avatar. I'm an internet talk show host. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a talk show host. I'm a YouTuber with a cartoon avatar. It's not our jobs to cater to your every whims, you stupid bint.
When you began lying about me, you've angered this woman to the point now that she's buying a burner phone.
When has Adonis Paul lied about you? When? Point out what he said that wasn't true about you. All the information AP got was from people who know you in real life. God damn it. Mary, there's no hope for you. There is no hope for you. I think you're a lost cause.
She's going to do that. You're aware that that's something that people do when they're about to commit real crimes. Have you contacted the police and let them know that one of your fans is unhinged and possibly going to kill somebody for you?
Once again, AP doesn't control his followers. He doesn't control his fans. It's not his job to tell. Hell, you know what? I'm gonna pull out Mayo. Sorry, AP. I gotta bust out something.
Friends we meet terrible excuses to pass up opportunities. Whine for help more than anyone. Terrible excuse want to get ahead of it. There are things I find party will flail between disgust. Strap yourself in, folks, and get ready to embark on a journey into the weird and wild world of a 35-year-old emo homeless runaway. A woman with the emotional stability of a 2-year-old putting herself through the worst imaginable circumstances. It's going to be a confusing ping pong game where your emotions will flail between disgust and sympathy. But before we begin, I would like to make a few things clear. Adrastia claims to have been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and is on medication for it currently. And I believe this. I believe she suffered some manner of abuse as a child, as nothing about this psycho gives me the impression that she had a happy, healthy childhood. And her family has recently confirmed that's possible.
See? Hell, even her family has confirmed that. Hell, even Aunt Kathy has confirmed that your dad wasn't, well, I don't really see how your dad. Maybe your dad did hit your mom, but I honestly don't know how you have it in your stupid myopic brain that AP lied about you. Just said that there might be some hints of abuse from your childhood. He didn't lie about that. According to what Aunt Kathy said, your father did hit your mom and probably abused your siblings, but not to the point where Bubba was born with cerebral palsy.
And I do not believe she murdered Roberto Laws.
See? Even Adonis Paul agrees that you didn't murder Roberta Laws. But you instigated it.
Whether she was an accomplice to hiding the body and selling her belongings is in the realm of possibility, and we'll get into it shortly.
He said, what AP said is whether or not you helped get rid of the body and sold her belongings is not out of the realm of possibility.
But I never am going to accuse her of murder.
He never accused you of murder, Mary. He just says that you're an idiot. Oh, hey.
I just can already see some of the criticism I'm going to encounter, and I want to get ahead of it. There are things I find funny.
There are things
and there are
find
things
funny.
that horrify me in the videos we're about to watch.
Especially you filming a toilet filled with human excrement. That's disgusting. Or filming filming yourself screaming at a homeless person or screaming in the middle of the night.
Without doubt, I will be making fun of Adrastia a lot, but there are...
Well, of course, it's his job. Of course, we can make fun of you. It doesn't say anything about not making fun of you. We have every right, and Mary, we have every right to make fun of you.
There are also things like people touching her and burning her tent, and certainly the conditions we'll see later at the homeless shelter she stayed in that are not okay. And
Exactly.
that's the other thing I want to address before we get started. She's a more complicated lolcow than Kimber or Scooby. There's freaking murder involved in this story.
Yep.
We're going to see firsthand what it's like to live on Skid Row in Los Angeles to disgusting detail.
Yep.
She will be sexually assaulted, physically accosted, multiple times in multiple ways.
Okay, maybe the sexual assault part may be a bit of an exaggeration, but again, you were physically accosted when you were living on the streets. I get that. You were physically... I mean, then again, you're living in the worst part of LA. You were living on Skid Row. It's not out of the realm of possibility that you were accosted by other homeless people, by a bunch of crackheads. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's terrible. On the other hand, Adrastia is the personality type that refuses to help herself.
Well, that's true. That is true. You refuse to help yourself, Mary.
You will also hear her lie.
That's also true. You lie all the time, Mary.
Make terrible excuses to pass up opportunities.
True. We've seen that happen countless times, Mary.
Whine for help more than anyone you've ever heard in your life, and blame all of her problems on anything and everything but herself.
That's
She's
true.
like a Salvation Army Santa ringing his bell asking for change, except instead of Santa, it was a middle-aged emo chick, and she kept all the donations for herself to buy gluten-free food.
And weed. Don't forget the weed.
And as will happen when you have a YouTube channel, the internet will find her.
Which they did. You have a Kiwi Farms thread on you, Mary.
And she will handle that about as poorly as you have ever seen in your life.
And I've spent an entire year covering all the times you handle criticism poorly. Mary?
Adrastia is an absolute shit show. But
Yep, you are an absolute shit show, Mary. He didn't lie about that.
she is a complex shit show.
True.
It's okay to feel shocked and even feel pity sometimes and then absolutely hate her guts 2 minutes later.
You didn't lie about that. A lot of people have felt pity for you at first glance, but then they decided to hate you because of your refusal to better your situation.
That is the paradox that is Adrastia. My intention is not to get her to hurt herself.
Hold on, let me hear that again.
That is the paradox that is Adrastia. My intention is not to get her to hurt herself. In fact, to get her to hurt her. That is the paradox that is Adrastia. My intention is not to get her to hurt herself or to hurt her with her guts 2 minutes later. That is the paradox that is Adrastia. My intention is not to get her to hurt herself.
See that? Back to the insanity. Let me hear that again. Did you catch that, Mary? Let me go to 406.
Her guts 2 minutes later. Her to hurt herself or to hurt her with this video. In fact, or to hurt her with this video. In fact,
Okay.
stuff like really could have had her old video or kind of this video. My intention is not to get her to hurt herself.
See that? Even AP said that his intentions for the documentary isn't to get you to hurt yourself.
Or to hurt her with this video. In fact, stuff like her life in the truck and the tent are kind of interesting. If anything, I wish she would unprivate her old videos. The saddest part of this story to me is that she really could have had the YouTube success she craved so bad. Some of the videos we'll see here are viral in quality. You'll know.
See? Even he agrees that most of the shit that you put out has some merit to them. And by the way, hello, not all who wonders.
Know them when you see them, but she can't even work hard enough to make meta tags or even name the videos properly. Instead of fight on LA bus, she names a video, "This is why I walk everywhere." And for every video where she catches some real street shit, there are 50 videos where she is having a complete mental breakdown over nothing.
See?
She simply tells so
You have a mental breakdown over nothing.
many conflicting stories and accuses so many people of so many things. A record had to be made to get it all straight.
And he didn't lie about that. You have lied so many times. You have blamed almost everyone and anyone for all your own fuck-ups. He didn't lie about that because I have seen it firsthand. I have seen you blame everyone but yourself for all your own failures, Adrastia.
Also, this segment might be the most talking I do in the film. I'm taking a back seat on this one to the timeline of insanity that is Adrastia.
See? Even he... I mean, he didn't need to interject that much in your videos. All you need to do is just play your videos. Because again, the documentary, the Mayo documentary, is self-explanatory. He didn't need to say his piece. He only interjected when the segments are done. You, Mary, he uses your words. All he did was just use your words and your videos.
And the last thing I wanted to ask is that nobody go and harass this clearly unstable, mentally fragile, borderline mental, this clearly unstable, mentally fragile to the timeline of insanity that is Adrastia. And the last thing I wanted to ask is that nobody go and harass this clearly unstable, mentally fragile, borderline mentally disabled 36-year-old emo lady. Fragile, this clearly unstable. He tells so many conflicting stories made to get it all straight. Also, this segment might be the most entity that is Adrastia. And
Here's this part right here. 511 is where he said that he clearly states.
And the last thing I wanted to ask is that nobody go and harass this clearly unstable, mentally fragile, borderline mentally disabled 36-year-old emo lady. No joke you make in her comments will be as funny as the jokes God himself is playing on her currently.
You hear that, Adrastia? You hear that? Even Adonis Paul has stated in the first Mayo documentary not to harass you. So why the fuck are you going around saying that, oh, AP sent Bernice Morgan to harass me? No, the fuck he didn't.
Or are you still going to say that it's not your fault because you don't control your fans?
Again.
This isn't a situation where there's thousands.
Again! I just showed you in the Mayo documentary that AP said that he stated clearly not to harass you. He said it himself. No joke that people say in your comments will be funnier than the joke God plays on you on a daily basis, Mary. And yes, I get it. A lot of people like to fuck around on her in her comment section. I get it. Yeah. I mean, hell, I even do it sometimes. I even do it a lot of times. Every time Mary says something really stupid, I just leave a troll comment saying, pay Virgie his money, or you owe me TP for my bunghole. It's a joke. I kind of wanted to get a kickstart. The whole Mary owes Rickzilla TP.
It's one specific
It's like with James. It's like the hashtag James is never going to score. It's going to get old fast.
person that has come.
Well, then again, it probably might not ever get. I think the whole James is never going to score is not going to get old anytime soon. Not as long as James is still alive.
To you personally. They're in your comments. They're on your channel. They're telling you that they're going to do these things. And you're just gonna let them?
It's not his
Don't
job.
believe you have any accountability over the people you speak to?
Again, it's not Adonis Paul's job to take care of your stupid ass. He's an internet talk show host with a cartoon avatar. It's not anyone else's job to take care of you. You have to think for yourself. But of course, you won't do that, Mary, because again, it's not good enough for you. Nothing is good enough for you. You take, and you don't give. That's why nobody believes you.
For the lies that you spew?
What lies? All he did was use your videos. And don't come up with that whole, oh, they're using my words. They're using my words against me. No, the fuck they weren't. Your videos are fair use. And don't complain how, oh, that's copyright. And again, fair use. Your content is transformative. So don't come at anyone with that whole copyright bullshit. We're not your grandmother. We're not Mima. We're not going to cater to your every whim, you stupid cow.
This is why misinformation is so dangerous.
What misinformation did he put out? He used the videos that he collected from your old channels and from the archives. Your words. He didn't even... He said that these the only time he is going to talk is when he has to point out something. And you know what? He is right. You never did anything for yourself. From when you were living from when you came to LA, you never did anything for yourself. From when you were living on the streets to living in the truck, the homeless shelters, the motel rooms, up until you got your Section 8 housing. Everybody had to do it for you. Everything was handed to you. And you're continuing. And this translates, and like what he said in Mayo 3, this translates to your online behavior where you're complaining and crying, playing the victim, hoping that some knight in shining armor is going to come to your rescue. And that person is James Robert Clark III, but he's never going to score.
You don't know what the lie that
And he wants to
put out
breed
in the
you.
world is going to wind up in.
He must breed you.
You don't know who's going to be hurt by it. You don't know who's going to be angered by it. You don't know who's possibly going to commit crimes to correct your lies.
What lies? He was honest. AP was honest when he said that you never did anything for yourself when you moved out to LA. You had everything handed to you. Probably because you were homeless. Because it's fucking California. It's fucking California. Of course you're going to have everything handed to you. That's probably why you went down there in the first place. I mean, since you were going to be homeless, why not subsidize it?
I don't know how much danger I'm in. I know a woman who
Oh, hey,
hates
Ziggy,
me
what up?
and tells me to kill myself every day is threatening to buy a burner phone to get rid of me.
Prove it.
And I know the people who are setting her up to be this angry and hateful at me think that it's hilarious and it will never be traced back to them.
No one is harming you. Nobody is harming you. And yes, I did raise my voice. I get it.
This video will help in the future.
Oh, Mary. Shut up. The fuck up. Miss shit.
To make sure that there is some sort of tracing.
You see how every time Mary says, these videos will help in the future. These videos will prove that I'm of my innocence. These people are being mean to me. These people are trying to kill me. These videos are proof that these people are trying to kill me. When? When have we ever threatened to murder you? Half internet has left you alone. The people on Daywave radio left you alone. Batman left you alone. AP left you alone. We are not even covering you right now. Right now, AP is doing his stream, his late hate stream on Latitty because Latitty got out of the hospital. Because Latitty faked a suicide attempt to get out of going to court. And Latitty is 10 times worse than you, Mary.
Even with a burner phone.
And now let's take a look at this guy who will never score. His name is JRC3. He practiced karate at the strip mall. He goes onto YouTube to profess his love to a nurse and complains that internet talk show hosts have ruined his life and his chance to score. But he never had a chance to score, and he never will have a chance to score. This is an old video from January 7th. At the start, well, this one was like at the beginning of the year. and I just want to take a trip down memory lane. Because right now, James is boring as fuck. Unless I take a look at some of his hot takes on politics, which are dog shit. Exercise. Nope. Fuck. Nope. No. Yeah. See? It's nothing. We left him alone because he's scared of antagonizing people because AP will come out with a cartoon.
Hey there. I see that you used me to make yourself internet famous. And
she's not wrong. You're never going to score.
Be angry and all this stuff. I'm really sad, actually, that you
I think I'll just end it right here because again, I came on at the wrong time. But again,
you're not the person you were. But I'm glad that you admitted at the end of the video that you're not the person that you were.
I'm from the future, James. I'm from the future, James. You're never going to score. You're never going to score. It's just not going to happen. You're going to get old. You're going to die knowing that you never have scored.
Which is sad. It's sad for the world that you're not the same person you were. You were a
Shut up, asswipe.
person, and you don't seem to be anymore, and that's okay.
Shut up, asswipe.
Okay, this is the course in life you chose. I do think
Shut
it's
up,
kind of
asswipe.
humorous that it took you 7 years to determine that your purpose in life was the purpose we already knew you wanted in life.
Your former friend, Eliana, has said that you were never going to score. And fuck off. I just want to laugh at how stupid you are. Because you're never going to score, James. It's just not going to happen. You're never going to score.
My harassers came up with a new shtick where they try to convince me I'm never going to score.
Well... I'm sorry. But you're never going to score, James. And I'll end it off with a little bit of blast from the past. You're never going to score.
But what they don't understand is my life doesn't revolve around scoring or not scoring to give my life value.
So you've openly admitted that you're still a virgin. Bad. At the age of 39. Bad. Hell, I even have a better chance at scoring than you, James. Probably because, I don't know, I have a personality. Sometimes I'm a bit kooky. Sometimes I'm a bit weird. But I have a personality. I may not look what I look like. I may not look like my avatar, like my anime VTuber avatar, but at least I'm funny as hell, unlike you, James. You're boring, you're ugly, you're stupid, and you're never going to score.
Okay? So, I mean, they hired my former friend again to say this, and you might think this is just going to be the same video over again. No, it's not. I'm going to get into this a little deeper.
Hey, James. Can you hear me? You know who this is? This is Eliana. And guess what? You're never going to score.
Yep. Hell, even your quote-unquote former friend has confirmed that you are never going to score. It's just not going to happen, James. You're just going to get old. You're going to die knowing you never have scored. You're never going to score, James. You're never going to score. You're never going to score. You're never going to score. It's just not going to happen. And I'm repeating myself. I don't know why. It's because I was the one that started this whole trend. I was the one. I never thought that one day my love for Beavis and Butthead would take on a life of its own. And I'm all here for it. You know what I need to do? I need to capitalize on this. I think once I reach 500 subs, I'm probably going to start registering for like Teespring so that I could start selling James is Never Gonna Score merch.
So more nonsense about how I'm never gonna score, and also harassment of Mary, but it's more about how I'm never going to score.
Well, it's because you're never going to score, James. You're a stalker. You're never going to score, James. It's just not going to happen. You're just... Sometimes I wonder to myself, what have I done? I created a monster.
I'm never going to score.
You're never going to score,
I'm
James.
never going to score, they
You're never going to score, James.
claim, right? Well, let's just look again.
You're never going to score. You're never going to score. You're never going to score. Shut up, asswipe. Shut up, asswipe.
Yeah, more nonsense about how I'm never gonna score from yet another stalker.
You're never going to score, James. Getting triggered about cabbage is no way to score. Fucking James.
More nonsense. Right? Well, let's just look again. Yeah, more nonsense
AP
about
says
how I'm
you're never gonna score.
Score from yet another stalker.
You're never gonna score. You're never gonna score. You're never gonna score. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass, James. I am Cornelio. I am Cornelio. And I need TP for my bunghole. I would give AP my TP. I would give AP my bunghole. Can I give it to you? There's only one. I have one bunghole to give. I will give it to AP. Or he will give me a TP. TP for my bunghole.
Okay. So that's how this goes. You have Eliana stalking me, saying I'm never going to score, through JJ, who is another stalker, JJ Stalker stalking me, who says I'm never going to score, and Hatman stalking me, saying I'm never going to score.
Well, guess what? I was the one that started the trend. But because I have a small subscriber count, my reach will fall on deaf ears. And I will tell you, James, you're never going to score. It's just not going to happen. But even though I may be a small channel, my reach has expanded to the point where everyone that has seen your videos, everyone within this little circle has confirmed that you are never going to score. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, James. We're going to score.
And this is what's known as psychological abuse. But the thing is, what they don't understand is I would far rather spend the rest of my life not, quote, scoring and being with somebody that I truly care about, I truly admire, and truly want to
You're
spend
never going to
time with,
score.
then I would want to spend my life in a drug...
Does he not? Oh my god. How stupid are you? Do you even know what the term score is? Do you know what it means? It means get some. Have you ever watched Beavis and Butthead? Have you ever watched Beavis and Butthead? Well, of course you've never watched Beavis and Butthead because, again, you're a Nazi. Nazis don't watch TV. You're a neo-Nazi. Well, you were a neo-Nazi. But, again, have you ever... Well, probably never watched Beavis and Butthead because, again, I think that TV is beneath. But no. I don't know if I should explain Beavis and Butthead to Stonehenge, this Easter Island head looking motherfucker. But let's just put it plain and simple. James, in the show Beavis and Butthead and in the movies, they always talk about how they're going to score. Scoring means get some. Do it. Get laid. That's what it means to score, you fucking Momo. That's what it means to score, you fucking Neanderthal. That's what the term means. You're never going to get laid. So that's what scoring means. You're never going to get laid. You're never going to have sex. And you never will have sex. Because you're a creep. You're a stalker. You prey on children. Okay, maybe that part may be true or not, but who knows? The point is, because of your limited view on the world, your limited view on women, you are never, there is zero chance of you getting with anyone, whether if it's a woman or a child. So, to put it in layman's terms, you, James Robert Clark III, are never going to score. It's just not going to happen. You're just going to get old. You're going to die alone in your dingy ass apartment, eating nothing but lentils for the rest of your life. Until the day you croak. And even when you die, you will know that you never scored.
Fueled idiocy like these people, where they score with the sloppy seconds of the world. And
oh, so you do know what scoring means. Oh, so you do know what it means to score. James, you're never going to score.
Their life is subnormal because of their drug addictions, because of their sex addictions, because of their faults. And they
so you know what it means to score. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. I thought you were a Neanderthal. Well, actually, no, you do look like a Neanderthal. You're a cave. You have the haircut of a caveman. And then you alter your appearance constantly. One minute you have that weird, messy hair. The next minute you have a pedo stash. And then you shave all that shit off. And then it's a buzz cut. You look like a neo-Nazi. Yeah, you alter your personality and your appearance to fit whatever trend you can hide behind. Because again, you have no originality. You try to act like you're an activist for people who are mentally ill. Why else do you think that you're going around defending Adrasdia and Donovan Schultes? They don't even give a fuck about you. Hell, Donovan Schultes has disavowed your stupid ass. Even he agrees that you're never going to score. Mary is just so consumed in being a victim that she wouldn't. Mary is so consumed with wanting to be a victim that she doesn't care whether or not you score.
Harass other people to take the eyes off of themselves. And most of them hide. They hide themselves behind the anonymity of the internet. They threaten, they stalk, they attempt to intimidate. I don't. They do. That's all for this video.
Bitch, when? You're never going to score, James. You're going to get old. You're going to die knowing you never have scored. You're never going to score. You're never going to score, James. We're going to score. We're going to score. You're never going to score. You're never going to score. They poopy.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, God damn it! God damn it, Mary! I mean, James. God damn. Yes, I'm looking at some old shit from last month. This was last month, by the way.
Hey, cutie.
Already, we're off to a bad start. You're a creep. Like I said, I'm gonna end it off here because, again, I don't know if AP's done with the late hate, but I'm probably going to end it off here because
I just thought I'd put things into context. I know that you're probably following my channel.
no,
Well, I know you are following my channel.
James, you're never going to score.
Unfortunately, it's like a train wreck. People can't turn away once they see it. But
Oh God, laugh really pisses. Oh my, James, you think Ape? I'm glad that you're doing whatever it is you're doing right now, because again, once this shit stops, once people get bored of Latiti, or at least when Latiti goes away for a very long time, guess what? We'll come back to you. Once you start creeping on the nurse again, because I've seen your community tabs and I've seen how you try to like say the sweetener. I want to say goodnight to a beautiful sweet nurse. You are a fucking creep, James. And the way you try to act all romantic like, it's cringy.
what I want you to understand is,
I'm concerned that you're gonna
I'm
wear
pretty sure
someone's
you're
skin.
not going to talk to me, and I know.
Of course,
that
she's not going to talk.
Strange that I put things in my community tab to try and get your attention, or to tell you how sweet I think you are, or what I would like to do with you.
What I would like to do with you. Already, major red flags. I've never seen this video, so I think I have seen this video, but again, I just want to revisit it because I'm bored.
Which is, hang out with you, talk to you, etc. What I want you to understand is, it meant a lot to me that somebody as sweet, as cute, and as smart as you thought that I was worth talking to. You enjoyed talking to me. And
Actually, scratch that. I'm just going to end it off with some Ralph.
Perhaps even outside of work. I understand that you have limitations with what you can and can't do. And look, I understand that there's limits of what you can and cannot put up with. And I understand what a ridiculous rigmarole this all is. But what I want you to know is, meeting somebody like you that's as sweet, as kind, as
Never mind.
Well, as smart, because
You're never going to score, James.
I wanted to get to know how smart later, but yeah, I would have enjoyed spending time with you. I still would enjoy spending time with you if you changed your mind. It meant a lot to meet you when I met you, okay, and it made me take even better care of myself to know that you thought.
Shut up, asswipe.
Younger than I am, and that really inspired me to work harder.
Younger than I am.
Protocol I do.
Younger than I am. She's like 21, I think, or 22. She's in her early 20s, and you're nearing 40. I get it. But again, hell, AP hooked up with Leaf when she was like in her mid 20s. He's like in his 40s. But the thing is, at least AP's funny as hell. You're not.
Just know this.
You're never going to score,
You're a really
James.
Sweet, smart, gentle girl.
You're never going to score.
Nonsense on here about me. I think you can tell that it's a lot of bullshit, honestly.
What bullshit? There were screenshots. What bullshit, James? What bullshit? There were screenshots of you saying that you were a quote-unquote proud Lolita lover. There were screenshots of you liking pictures of 12-year-old girls. There were screenshots of you posting in your community tabs how you get boners over 15-year-old gymnasts. But then you try to backpedal, say, oh, it's okay because she's 30 now. No, the fuck it isn't. No, the fuck it isn't. I get if it wasn't like an 18-year-old, then fine. And I have no problem if it's 18. Because, well, why? Why 18? Well, it's because the age of 18 is, well, because 18 is basically clearly being an adult. When you turn 18, you are legally an adult. If this were an 18-year-old, then I have no problem with it. 18 is basically considered being legally an adult. The problem I have is that you were lusting after a 15-year-old girl. I get it. Yeah, she's 30 right now, but she's like in her 30s right now. But again, you try to backpedal saying, oh, you like a young 16-year-old Christina Applegate. Well, yeah, back when I was a kid. Back when we were kids. And that's the difference. When we were kids. I've only seen, well, I've heard of Christina Applegate. I did watch that show, that short-lived sitcom she did, Jessie, where she played like a single mom. But she was like in her early mid-20s. She was like in her mid-20s, probably late 30s. She was probably in her like mid-20s, where she outgrew the Kelly Bundy phase to play a single mom named Jessie.
I'm never going to say who you are.
But that's the thing.
I'm never going to say your name.
And you're never going to score. Hell, when I was a kid, most of my crushes were women who were in their 20s and 30s.
Look. Just...
Yeah, and when I was a kid, I had a crush on the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers.
Know how special it was that you were my nurse when you were my nurse, because it really was a special time. Okay, I'll just put it that way. It meant a lot to me that you took care of me the way that you did and that you took the time to talk to me.
It's her job, James. Part of her job.
And I'm glad that you let me listen when you were speaking your frustrations.
It's part of her job. She's a nurse. It's her job.
Whether it was just because you needed somebody to listen, I'm glad you let me listen to what you had to say. And that's all. Take care of yourself. I really do like you, and I wanted to get to know you. I wanted to get to know you more.
Eat ass, James. You're never gonna score.
As friends, of course. I would never ruin, even if
you're never gonna score, James.
Relationship with me, I would never ruin anything by jumping too quickly into anything. Okay, I want you to know that too. I think that someone like you and someone like me, two people that have difficulty finding people that are kind, that are caring, that are intelligent, that enjoyed sharing our thoughts with one another. I would never.
You're never going to score.
That by doing anything too quickly. Okay, or without your permission. And of course, when I say that you're my nurse, I don't mean that in a possessive sense.
I've seen you when you're possessive. Remember Galena? I've seen you when you were being possessive over a woman, over a catfish, over a obvious catfish. Remember Galena? You were acting fucking possessive when you were telling Galena to come to you, to obey you, to marry you, to bear your children. And then you ended off saying, I'm your daddy. Now, and keep in mind, he only knew Galena, the Galena catfish, for about a week. And has only been in a couple of conversations with her before he decided that she was the one. Not knowing that it was a group of people who were using this identity to fuck with him. And the purpose of Galena was to steer him away from Eliana. And when it was revealed that Hatman was Galena, he immediately went back to stalking Eliana.
I meant that, and I mean that in the sense that you were my nurse. And it meant a lot to me that you were my nurse when you were my nurse, as I previously stated, because it really did help inspire me to take even better care of myself. Thank you.
And I think we're going to end it off here. And this was unexpected. I wasn't expecting AP to be on right now. So I'm probably going to see the last bit of the late hate, assuming if he's still on. So again, if you like what I did, please hit that like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe if you have to. We are on the verge of 500. And by the time I reach that threshold, oh my God, we are going to party like no tomorrow. Anyway, also, if you feel generous and want to donate a few dollars, again, the links to my Streamlabs, PayPal, Cash App are in the pinned comment. And yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for listening to me lose my fucking mind over these people. That being said, I will see you guys in the near future. Take care. Have the rest of your evening. And I'll see you. That being said, I am Rickzilla. I shall see you guys